Hey everybody, this is Howard, and of course you're at Otter's Retirement Corner. So today we're doing something a little bit more unique. I'm going to put my sunglasses on here because it's really sunny. I'm going to talk to some of the guys from my league. We're going to talk a little bit about Social Security. And once again, I want to dispel that rumor that once you're 70, you're dead and your life's over and there's no future. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. Hopefully you can see me good. Hopefully you can see them good. All right, here we are. Hi guys.
Hey Howard.
All right, we got Phil in the front, we got Jeff in the front, we got Doc in the back, and we got Dennis in the back. So I just want to ask some preliminary questions here. I'm going to ask your ages. If you don't want to tell us, don't tell us, but we'd like to hear. Give us your age.
64.
72.
Officially octogenarian 80.
72.
Okay, so you can see we have an 18-year range here. People who've experienced softball for a long time. Tell me one thing that makes it hard for you to play softball, whether it's a disease or an injury or a circumstance at home.
Just my joints hurt a little bit sometimes.
But you still come out and play?
Still come out and play.
Do you take any medication for it?
I take ibuprofen.
Okay. Doc?
I'm getting older and I can't deal with slower reflexes and bat speed and running, but I'm blessedly healthy.
But you come out and play. Dennis?
I'd say the same thing Doc said. Reaction time and believing that you could make the play,
But you're not hurt?
But you're not hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd just say injuries probably, and then family sometimes. You get other commitments, because of where you are in life.
But you come out and play?
You come out and play.
Okay, great. So let me ask you this. You're all retired, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, what age did you retire at?
62.
Doc?
76.
Dennis?
Well, I quit working at 56.
64.
Okay. Tell me just the age you started taking Social Security, if indeed you're taking Social Security.
Have not started taking it.
Okay.
67 and a half.
65.
66.
Okay. Why did you not start Social Security yet?
Well, I sold a bunch of property and I sold my business and I don't need it, so I just thought I'd wait till it maxes out before I start taking it.
Okay. So the rest of you, let me ask you this. Why did you not wait until an older age to start Social Security? Because, of course, you would get more money at an older age. Doc?
I did wait until the very last moment. I was forced to take it.
When you say forced?
Wasn't I?
Well, 70,
I was.
you can take it at 70.
When
You can take it as late as you want, but 70 is...
I thought
Max.
my understanding was that I could not go without starting any longer.
Okay.
And
Dennis?
I was still working. I worked 11 more years after
Oh, okay.
65.
All right. Dennis?
I waited because...
No, why didn't you wait till 70?
Why didn't I wait till... Because I didn't really need it. But I would dispel the rumor that you get more money, because you don't know if you get more money until you're dead.
Okay.
Correct.
Our commentator was going to mention that.
I didn't wait because I had a younger son, and I was actually able to get half of what my Social Security was in addition to my full amount, because he was still in high school. So I made a lot more money for 4 years, and it was an advantage to do it.
Okay, so outside of Doc, you all realize that it maxes out at 70.
Right.
Okay. And Dennis, I'm going to address something you said because it comes up often on this channel and on other channels. The risk being you can die and leave money on the table versus you can live to an old age and not have enough money to live on because you took a lower benefit. Did that dissuade you in any way? Were you worried that you might live to 90 or 95 and have a lower benefit because you didn't wait till 70?
No. For me, the important part was I didn't need the money
Okay.
at that point. And I believe that taking Social Security earlier or later, that should be one of the primary considerations, whether you need the money to live on or not.
Right. Okay. All right, so let me ask you this, and this is for anybody. What complaints do you have about Social Security?
I don't have any because I haven't started it yet.
Well,
And I don't have any.
I think probably the biggest complaint, and it doesn't affect me so much because I have several pensions that I get income on every month, is that if your income goes up every year, say you cash in some stock or whatever it may be that causes a fixed increase in your income, your Social Security could go down based on your tax return, so it can get adjusted down.
When you say adjusted down, you're saying you get a lower benefit?
Yes, because your income the year before went up.
Okay, that's actually
That
not
happened-
true.
Yeah, that happened to me.
What could happen is if you're getting a pension.
No,
No?
the pensions were already in there at the time I started. Didn't affect it, but I did have some things I cashed in on from a stock perspective to buy certain
At
items.
what age?
After I was taking Social Security.
Okay.
I mean, but there's a certain age you can make as much as you want.
Well, if you're
Yeah,
talking,
no, it was in the 60s, so I wasn't.
well, before full retirement age,
yes.
which was probably 66 to
I was- yeah, I took
66 and a half for you,
yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
If you're earning money, you get a reduction of $1 for every $2 you earn over a certain limit.
Right.
So that might have been what you're
That
talking
might have
about.
been what it was.
But you get that money back once you reach full retirement age. They calculate it back
Oh,
into
they
your
did?
benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
And that's why
My
we're
tax
having the
person didn't tell me
conversations. Yeah, your tax guy should tell you that. Dennis, did you have something you want to say?
Well, I'd say understand or try to understand what benefits are available to you. In my situation, my wife got a higher benefit when she filed for Social Security than on her own earnings.
Because she went off of yours.
She went off of my earnings.
Right.
So if you can do that, make sure you talk with somebody at Social Security who knows the rules.
Understand spousal benefits. All right, so the last question I'm going to hit you with is, do you know what the threats are to the Social Security program right now?
I keep reading it's going to run out of money in 2035.
Okay. Anybody else?
That's the
And
one
they're going to
I-
be reduced benefits if we don't do something about it.
That's the one I know about too. Other than that,
And Medicare.
Well, for me, the threat would be that the government changes Social Security benefits for those who are working today,
Right.
and they'll have fewer benefits, but they have fewer benefit. They have more benefits in 401ks and Roths and everything else. So.
Doc?
And just a general understanding that there are more people living longer who aren't contributing much and fewer people contributing on the beginning end, and the increasing amount of money that's owed has fewer people paying into it. And either the benefits have to go down or the contributions have to go up, or some miracle solution, not one of those, has to appear.
Okay, what the reality is, there's actually more people working now and contributing more money now to Social Security than ever in our history. The problem is the rate at which people are retiring and taking benefits is growing much faster than that. So,
You could be on it 30 years.
so Phil, you're right that as it is now, unless there's changes, the trust fund runs out of money in 2035 if you look at combined disability and retirement trust funds, or 2033 if you look at just the retirement trust fund. So if something isn't changed, yes, there'll be about a 23% reduction to everyone's benefits. If they make changes, odds are those of us collecting Social Security, and I'm not yet, will not see a reduction, but people in the future may see a reduction, especially if they raise the full retirement age.
I have another concern I've
Yeah.
read the articles about, that some people are actually wanting to make it need-based. So if you have an income, like from your retirement
Yeah.
income, that you would get less benefit.
Means testing.
Right.
Right.
And
in
I
a-
would hate to see that.
In a sense, there's means testing now because we pay income taxes on the benefits over a certain income.
Right.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Do you have any questions about Social Security that you've been wondering about that I can maybe answer? Or personal questions?
How about Medicare?
Well, that's for another time because that's a longer
when are you
conversation.
going to get in the sneakers?
Say hi to Honor for me.
Okay.
We
when,
good?
when I start collecting Social Security, I'll buy new shoes.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll
Thanks.
see everybody next time on Otter's Retirement.